Hey guys, we're back. Somebody just brought up Black Flag.
Yeah.
Man, I loved Black Flag.
They say the sailing in this is great.
Oh yeah? Let's get off the
But they
island.
aren't sure if we'll get to that
I
point.
forgot that they do have sailing. I'm abandoning Lady in the... Ooh, look at the shadow of the bird.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Shadow quality's good. There's that.
That's
I'm
a thing.
always talking about shadow quality. God damn it, old lady. Now I have to get all the way back to town.
Once you get sailing, it feels a lot like Black Flag.
Alright.
She took us on a wild goose chase.
I think Black Flag is going to probably always stand out. Obviously, from person to person, it'll be subjective, but I think most people would agree Black Flag was the best Assassin's Creed ever.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
What do you think of that, you cucks?
Yeah. What do you think of that? You
You can say
chat.
it. Where am I supposed to go for the main
Brotherhood
story?
was better in your opinion?
Europe.
I agree with Frash. I love Black Flag. I still think Brotherhood. So it's kind of like between Brotherhood and Black Flag.
Well, Brotherhood's like an old one, right? Like that was, I think everybody really liked the story in that one. But if you're being objective and talking about gameplay plus story, like as an all-around game.
I like this in Origins. I love the Ezio trilogy, but I think Black Flag was the most fun AC. Yeah, it seems like people that loved Brotherhood, Black Flag was a close second. I like the music in Black Flag, right?
Oh man, so good. Black Flag is the last game I played on my own, completely. Before I started playing everything on the show. Hey, look at that look at the little cow dog.
Yeah.
He's got quite the waggle in his hips. I don't know if
does.
that might be a genetic issue.
Yeah.
I've never seen quite that much movement.
He might have hip problems when he gets older.
Yeah. Alright.
Mistios, fresh vegetables for your journey. The juiciest in Kefalonia.
I'm not really in the market for vegetables.
Peppers.
Our stock is practically decomposing.
We're trying to make enough rachmi to get out of Kefalonia. It's about time we moved on.
I know what you mean.
Wait, Creosa, you think she could help us?
I think she could.
You'll have to tell me what it is first.
Are you scared of sharks, Mistios?
Yes.
Have you seen their teeth?
Believe us, we have. And we won't go near them again. A shark is guarding our one guaranteed way out of Kefalonia.
A shark?
Standing at a gate.
He guards a precious necklace. We get it, sell it, and leave Kefalonia. The old bandit who found it first buried the necklace on the shore, near a temple.
And the fool didn't think. Water rises. Now the necklace may as well belong to the shark. Vegetable drachme is all right, but necklace drachme is best.
Yeah, man, you kind of told us where it was.
I know what it's like to want to leave Kefalonia.
Who wouldn't? We have nothing here. As many vegetables as we please, but no hope.
It's buried in a chest. If you get it for us, we'll take what we need to get out, and you can keep the rest.
Whoa. What are you flipping them off for?
Nothing. Babe.
Yeah.
All right, I'll kill your shark.
You'll
He has
skewer
water
me.
all over his shirt.
You'll find him deep in the ruins of
Guys.
Krabi down south.
I'm so tired. I had a great sleep, but it's these fucking allergies, man. I've never had anything like this. I'm not stuffed up. I'm not sneezing. I'm not coughing. But I know it's gotta be allergies. Like, with great sleep, eating well, drinking well, I'm just tired. Tired.
Sometimes you just gotta slap your face.
It doesn't, it's nonstop.
What if I slapped your face?
No.
That worked that one time, remember when
sharks
you said you were
turn
tired?
I don't wanna.
I'll
Don't
never
do
look
it
at
to me.
But
another
I want
festival again.
Don't do it. Warren. There.
I won't do it. I felt like that for 2 months this summer. My mom gets that with allergies. Oh man. I thought it was an illness going around, but I was fatigued like hell.
Yeah, I think it's even in Vancouver, I'd get fatigued from allergies, but usually it came with at least a little bit of sneezing.
Yeah.
But I think that's something new for me here in Japan, so it's always been like kind of a plan for me to get those shots. What do they call it? Like a immunity regimen where you get all those shots. I think that's in my future.
Yeah. That sucks. He even took allergy medicine, like North American allergy medicine this morning, but
And it didn't really start until after the typhoon went through, because I was doing great here
Yeah.
until the typhoon hit, and I think it kicked some shit up into the air, man.
it's also the time of year. I think right about now
Yeah.
is
Yeah, but in Japan they say it's
pick up.
all times of year.
oh
Like if it isn't like pollen, then it's like cedar or something, or it's like the dusty, dry winter. It's just like an allergy center.
oh no.
But I
here
love
you
Japan.
are, and not a moment too soon.
The Cyclops is more important than a boyer. We need to talk.
Precisely what I was thinking. Let's hope Drusilla has a good sense of humor.
Well, your plan?
Right. The Cyclops and I have a score of drachmi to settle. The same score
You know,
as you,
stop
my
calling him
rough-and-tumble
the
friend.
Cyclops. That really just plays into his
After me if it
intimidation
wasn't for
factor.
you.
Just
Yeah.
call him
Friend.
George.
George.
That's his name.
George.
But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
But yesterday he got his period.
Let's hear
Boys
it
aren't
then.
supposed to get their
What do I have
period,
to do?
Fraser.
What will we do, you mean? As the brains to your
Dun,
bra,
dun, dun.
I consider it a
I'm gonna
joint
need a new
effort.
diary.
Of course you do.
Think, what does the Cyclops value most? His men? His land? His ships? No,
His
obsidian eye.
Get to
Oh,
the point,
I would value the
Marcos.
working eye more than the
fine.
obsidian
Yeah,
eye.
dude. Seriously.
Steal it.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachmi, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win. Then it goes to market. We kill 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
He'd better hold still, or he'll lose both eyes.
No. It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye in his house. It's too valuable to wear out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set, sneak in, and then bring me the eye.
Why would it be too valuable to wear out?
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't
Like-
it more valuable in your fucking face than?
Isn't it like safer in your face? If
Yeah.
you are the goddamn Cyclops that everybody's afraid of, why would leaving it back in your house be safer?
And then nobody even gets to
Fine.
see it.
But you
What's the
won't
point of
get away
having
with
it?
being cheap.
Cheap? You would be, Cassandra.
It's your defining trait.
Bring me the eye and I'll prove you wrong. Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off and our heads won't be the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
Why does this help us? We can sell it because it's valuable. All right.
Now to find the eye. If it's as valuable as Marcos says, it'll be hidden.
I would have a snowflake obsidian eye. That would look crazy.
A what?
Snowflake obsidian eye?
Snowflake obsidian.
Yeah, it's like black obsidian, but with these like white specks in it that look like
Really?
snowflakes. Yeah, it's one of my favorite rocks. But like having that in your eye and just like, I think would look cool. Or tiger eye. A tiger eye rock? That would look fucking cool.
Get all those furries. Whoops. Yep.
And Eye of the Tiger plays around you all the time.
Yeah. You just wink to activate it. But it plays all night while you sleep.
Oh, shit. So people would love to be around you, but
And
it
it's
would
not even the
actually
good
drive
version,
them
it's a
crazy.
MIDI.
Oh, fuck.
I see you.
Tiger Eye is an actual rock. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like kind of orange, a little bit
Come on.
translucent. Browns in
I need
it.
covered. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bushes. Alaka, must be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
I need to go down there. Keeps on glowing. Is there a guy over here? Down there? Okay.
No, I think the thing we need is down there.
Yeah.
The eye.
Look at that glowing white on the edge of the screen.
Oh, here.
You'd think I was getting somebody's attention, but he's all the way down there.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Whoops. Damn it.
We'll see about that.
I guess I could just die. That'd be easier than losing these guys. Go ahead. Then I'll restart.
Why is always people look?
They said there's two people here with swords, and they sent in the guy with the fists to deal with me. I'll get her with a slow punch.
Whee!
Slow punch.
Bad for them, good for you. After filling an adrenaline segment, unleash an ability to devastate your enemies and heal.
Any of you guys in the chat room use the thing I talked about earlier, like a film on your windows that like blocks light? I don't want it to make the windows dark though, but I want it to reflect light out so it doesn't
What
come
about
in.
just getting those blinds, like the...
I don't think blinds will work as good because that means they came. The light still came in, hit the blinds, and then the
Had
heat
to.
dissipates. You know, like
I
want
do
something that doesn't.
removable film though.
Is it good? Does it work really well? Not tinting. Well, I mean, tinting would block light, but I don't want to tint it. I want something that's silvery on the outside so it shoots light back out.
But then you'll never be able to look at the windows.
That's why I don't want tinted.
It'll be hidden.
I want it to be just like cleared.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like silver on one side, but like barely noticeable on my side. Does that exist? Such a product thing? Did I just come up with magic? Is that all?
I have vertical blinds that suck. Meh, they work okay. It's like static electricity bonding film crap.
And it works okay. I don't know, I guess it's worth a try. Ow! My horse headbutt me. So my quick save was that far back, so if you're going into a
Oh shit.
situation, you better save yourself apparently.
But you need to be in a safe spot. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I was safe before I
You were, yeah.
died.
Hello,
I end up getting lazy and throwing a blanket over the window.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I have to be careful not to get spotted.
I thought we were further away.
That's one way to get off the horse. I have blackout curtains. They don't do enough.
Yeah.
I'm in a house of glass.
Are you gonna kill them when they get close?
I guess. The good thing is, we're not gonna have to like pay too much to heat this place in the winter, because the winter here in Japan apparently it doesn't get very cloudy in the winter. It's like it's a very sunny winter, even though it's cold. So we should benefit from that pretty good, I think.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is a video game show.
Yeah.
We're too adult.
Yeah.
Life is so boring when you get past 30, guys. Like, just give up.
I think the game isn't grabbing
That might be it.
me.
That might be it.
Which sucks, because if you were to explain this game, like, it sounds really exciting. You're learning and playing something at the same time, but I'm just like...
Let's hope no one notices me here.
not engaged. But you get a kotatsu?
Yeah.
It's like my main purpose for being in Japan. Is to live with a kotatsu.
Yeah.
They're like the little tables with the heaters underneath, and you put a duvet on the table, and then put the tabletop over it, and you turn the heater on, and it heats like underneath. Oh my god, I'm gonna sit there.
It's for people who like their upper body to be freezing, but their lower body to be
you
sweating.
wear like a little sweater, cute little sweater, maybe even a toque.
So
and
why
you
not wear a
just sit
sweater on
there.
your pants?
I don't like sweaters on my pants. I like to be bottomless. That's not true. I like pants.
I'm already
But
bored.
it seems like the most amazing thing to like do that and read or study and like just be warm.
I don't like this spear.
I love these games because I'm a history nerd, and the stuff going around them and killing guys and seeing historical stuff is good. We won't sleep under it.
Wait, who's Krilios? That's not the Cyclops, is it? Like, I'm okay to kill this
No,
guy?
this guy is only... He's just some dude. I think. Cyclops' name is, George.
Oh, yeah. Leaving.
Do we even have any way to heal?
I think it's one of those cooldown games.
Ah, you think. It is
Yeah.
pulsating. Moving. Aw, I literally gasped out loud seeing Athens the first time in this game. I love exploring.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
If you're a huge history nerd, I could see that being neat.
Yeah.
However, they gasped out loud not because it was magical, but because the Colosseum was clipping into the fucking, I can't think of another thing from Athens. Shit.
Into the Pantheon?
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I couldn't come up with the word.
One brand of heat blocking window film claims it rejects 78% of the sun's heat.
You're just researching that on like Amazon or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, I guess what I wanted to know though is like if any of you guys have had first-hand experience with it and if you think it was good.
Pantheon. Nah, we don't have privacy issues with our glass house because we have
Who cares?
Blinds.
Like, what do you got to hide?
your vaginas and your
Like, yeah, you
dicks
don't want
and
to
your
look naked. You
boobs.
just draw the curtains. But otherwise, like, I don't know what the difference is. Like,
Yeah, no, we
we got
like-
curtains and we have glass.
Yeah, and we like opening the curtains during the day. We're
Yeah.
fine with that.
Like, if you're walking around just doing normal stuff, like, I love having it open, seeing the outside world, and I can see people walking by, and I can see that they see me. But what am I doing
That's
that
okay.
matters? Like,
Better stay hidden.
I'm okay with that.
yeah, like,
Zeus, the
who
Cyclops
cares?
doesn't mess around.
If you're gonna do something private, you just go into private mode.
You show everyone your belly, don't you?
At all times. Is that a... Did I just kill a woman? I think I did. That was a woman's cry, I think.
Huh.
It feels like it's 50-50 with the genders here.
Yeah, there's
that
women
accurate?
soldiers in this.
I don't feel like that's accurate, but maybe I've just gotten lucky and or unlucky that I've encountered only women soldiers so far.
He looks like a dinosaur. They wanted to be have a balanced gender.
Oh, they wanted to rewrite
Despite
history?
accuracy.
Oh, okay.
Dude, it's accurate.
Why not? Why the fuck not? That's kind of silly.
Pretty sure this game takes a lot of liberties.
Well, I mean, Assassin's Creed always has taken liberties, but it's just like, where do you stop then if you're gonna, like...
Yeah, it's interesting where they decide it's okay.
We also thought it was unsavory that people kept on killing each other, so now they kind of just, like, hug it out.
Cute. Was there a dog over there behind this wall? Or a lion or something?
Yeah, it's a lion. I think I could probably let that loose.
Oh. Sparta was pretty egalitarian. Women were soldiers just as much as men in this time period because they didn't have gender stereotypes in Spartan armies.
I know that they actually were surprisingly good back then, but I don't think they were so good that it was 50-50.
Yeah, like they didn't have Trudeau's then.
I don't think, yeah, it wasn't 2017.
It wasn't.
I don't think that it was even across the board.
Women ran Sparta when the army was away.
Oh, we know that.
Athens used women soldiers in times of emergencies.
Okay, so in other words, they weren't 50-50 enlisted, especially in bandits' fucking lairs.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The bandits were surprisingly progressive.
There's not much documentation on women fighting as mercenaries in Greece. Though you wouldn't see women fighting in organized militaries.
Whatever, if they want to do that, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not playing this game for immersion. Clearly. Like, when horses are, like, up to their ankles in granite on the ground. Whoop. Who are you?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Oh, this is the guy who's
Talus,
hunting me?
the stone fist. Uh-oh.
Nope. Goodbye. How do I put away my... How do I run?
I think we're only like level 3 right now.
I'm gonna activate the quest so that I won't die to that guy.
Yeah, dude. Save us!
Help!
Oh, fuck.
Help!
I should take care of that.
Oh,
Help.
snap. Can't.
I like how he just ignores me.
Yeah. You got yourself into this mess.
I guess maybe that might be the reason, though, that I'm not that interested, is that I know that, like, truly grisly things don't happen in the Assassin's Creed games, and that, like, if you're gonna bring me back to a time, I want to see that time, kind of. And they do a great job, I think, with, like, the level design and compressing. That's one of their, like, what they've done really well is compressed areas so that, like, you don't have to travel literally days to get from one point to another, but still make it feel like the place.
Yeah.
I've always been impressed by that.
Yeah.
But, you know, outside of that, I wish that Rockstar made this game or something. Like, show me the real fucking, like, what we all know it was like.
Yeah, there's some pretty grisly stuff in these games, apparently. I just haven't received any story that is intriguing to me at all. Like, I'm not invested in this character yet. I know we've only played, like, I don't know, not much time, but show me culture. Yeah. Ooh, if the Shadow of Mordor guys made an Assassin's Creed game.
for me, it's show me horrible people doing horrible things
Yeah.
to each other. The reason people like stories like that, the reason we like HBO, you know, and those types of stories, and rock stars, the ones who will tell the story the kind of way that we all know it was, is that it's like, it really, it scares you.
Yeah.
You know, like you're like, oh my
To
God,
think that
imagine.
sociopaths like that live in the world.
Yeah, or like it used to, like the things like in the old days, like watching Deadwood and being like, oh my God, how would I survive in that fucking world? Like, I'm such a cream puff. Look at these guys. Like, you have to fight to survive every day. A small little tiff at the bar could result in you getting gutted by a knife, and I'll be like, well, he did insult him first.
Yeah.
You know, or something like that. And that's why I love that sort of stuff. It's like that imagining. It's kind of the same thing that people get out of horror stories. When they're just like, people who love watching horror films don't necessarily love looking at blood and gore, but it triggers something in them that makes them scared, and that like people like being scared.
Yeah.
There's studies done on it, and the reason they like being scared is because the brain is basically getting, like, it sees it as practice, or like it likes.
Oh shit. That's why I have no survival instincts. I'm just like, fucking kill me because I don't watch scary movies.
But like the brain wants to see these things acted out in front of it, so that it's seen it, so now it might know. I think everybody deep down thinks like, now that I've seen this horrible situation, I'll know to not go upstairs when the killer comes through the front door and there's clearly an unlocked back door that I could go through. I won't climb under the bed or whatever. Like, you're kind of always like living through those characters in a trial run.
That's why I love the Saw films. The psychological horror I'm not afraid of. It's just that it's so intriguing.
How'd it go with Marcos?
How it always
Yeah,
goes.
I've come around on that
I
aspect
did
of
get
the
my
Saw
money,
films.
and I'm running another errand for him.
Why do you let him boss you around?
I owe him a debt from the past.
Oh, did you borrow me?
Not that kind of debt. Few people would take in a runaway they caught thieving. I was just a kid.
Huh. I'm just a kid and I've done pretty good for myself.
What do you want, Phoebe?
You know Kausos?
The town on the other side of the island? Why?
People there are sick. And my friend Kina is too. There is a blood fever. They say it's a curse and they need help from the gods.
I told you, I'm not a god.
But Ikaros
Is a bird.
that doesn't mean you can't help.
All right.
Now I know how to act if I become a human centipede.
That's the only reason I watched it, guys. It could happen. It could happen.
Human Centipede was a 2 girls 1 cup of cinema. Like, you had to watch it because everybody was watching it. It wasn't an enjoyable experience. It wasn't even a good film. He won't leave me alone, and I'm not leveled up high enough to fight him. And this dog likes me too much.
Return the eye to Marcos.
I want to, but the guy keeps seeing me who's in the town. He's fighting, he's
Oh, hi,
hunting
donkey.
me.
They made 3 Human Centipede movies? Good lord.
Did people really keep watching them? Like, what's the point after the first one?
They made their money, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they really made their money. Like, the thing was made on a low budget and never expected probably to get like that type of popularity.
Hey, brah. Fuck, let's talk. Yes.
Yay! The human millipede would have been even worse. Yeah, for sure. You said it.
Aye, be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there?
Considering how many showed up here, yes. What did I say about being seen? At least you taught them a lesson.
All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
This dude is in like every game these days. A guy who's like a lovable like shyster, who's like, come on, and he's always got opportunities for you because he's just got a new scheme. It's like, kind of these guys drive all video games now.
Yeah.
If you don't have one of these in your, who was the first? We need a name for this type of character, and it should be named after the first one.
Yeah, I wonder.
What would have been the first one who was classic? Like, come on, and you like.
It's cool.
He's
You'll
always
do this for me.
Yeah, he's always annoying your character, but he's always like does something endearing too, so you can't hate him. I don't think GTA 4 would have been the first. I don't think so. I think that's too far into the video game.
When was GTA 4?
It might have been like,
Tingle,
hey
Luigi.
cousin, let's go bowling. Yeah, I know that trope. Even though I didn't play GTA 4.
Yeah.
Maybe I should play GTA 4 on the show.
Probably not the first, but maybe the most classic.
So what's his name? Roman? Should we just call them Romans because he's the most well known for being that type of character?
It was 2008. Navi and Tingle don't really count. They're like
No. What? Navi's not like this guy. I'm talking about like these guys who are really like, like they're always getting themselves in trouble because they're terrible, but they're also the ones that are always doing something, so they always have a quest. So like, you know.
It definitely goes back to a film cliche as well.
Yeah,
which would come from a book cliche.
Cliche be like.
Right. Your fun, my blood. You can't keep dragging
Sure,
me
let's
into
call them
things.
Romans.
Okay.
This will work.
Which is
I
kind of
promise
appropriate
you.
here,
Would
huh?
I lie to you?
Don't make me answer that.
Take
Isn't
the
he
eye,
Greek?
but don't
I
sell it
don't
yet.
fucking know.
No vendor would believe we
I don't
can't buy
fucking know
cloth.
any of this.
I don't
They
know either.
exactly
Are we in
what
Rome
belongs to.
or Greece?
Better your pocket than his
Athens
socket.
is Greece,
I
right?
think that's enough
Athens
for
is
one day.
Greece.
Quiere, Marcos.
Wait, I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
So?
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must
The
be
rye
the
and Catcher in the
Cyclops.
Rye.
And he brought friends.
We're in Greece.
I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides,
Like, I don't even
these
get why
strangers
why
look
do
rich as
the
Christos.
Romans
The
have so
Cyclops
much stuff
pays
that the
them
Greeks
well.
had, like the same gods, just by
It's
different
win-win,
names and
my
shit?
friend.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
I don't know.
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
Then where
They
are
took them.
they?
They just took them.
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes shine in their hideout? Send them to
So basically
Hades,
Romans were
then
just
loot
Greeks
them
that
for all they
colonized
have.
Italy.
We'll be rich.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kephalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
Romans had little mythology of their own when they occupied Greece. And Greek culture was the biggest and it spread everywhere.
Wait a minute. Romans occupied Greece? I thought Romans were Greeks. You guys just gave me a history lesson and then you're taking it back.
No, Romans aren't
They
Greeks.
said that Greeks colonized Italy, and basically they just became Romans because they colonized
Rome
Italy.
is in Italy.
Yeah, I know. But Greeks colonized it and basically just kind of like made Italy into Greek.
Mandro. Romans are Italian. Their mythology says that Romans came from the Trojans.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Romans are survivors of the massacre of the Trojan War.
And what was the Trojan War? There's too much history. We should just start over. Let's do a re-roll on this world.
Greek colonized southern Italy, but they were separate from Romans. And the Trojans came from an unwanted childbirth.
Oh my god. Oh, are the Trojans the two kids that sucked on the wolf teat? Remember those guys?
No.
No, that Rome. Oh. I want that to be the way a teacher responds to me. Excuse me, sensei. No, that Rome.
Romulus and Remus.
No, that Rome. Why aren't you paying attention? You want me to teach you more history? You better pay attention, mister.
Oh dear, I don't know. I don't know shit.
You want to know the history of the world? First, it said, let there be light. And then there was light, and then World War II or something. Whatever, let's just go get pie. Be an amazing teacher, Tommy Wiseau. That's like, we were watching Drunk History, like the reboot, or like the actual produced thing, and it looks like they actually did get guys drunk, which is good. I thought they'd wash it down and like just have a guy acting drunk.
Yeah.
But you don't need drunk history. Just get Tommy Wiseau telling history the way he thinks it happened.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? And then just get actors to act that out.
Holy shit,
with
that could
Tommy
be so
Wiseau's
good.
voice doing the entire thing.
We have not seen the video of Tommy Wiseau as Joker. Have you?
I'm pretty sure I did a long time ago. Isn't it old?
It's got to be new because people have been bringing it up like crazy. Teacher, why do you wear so many belts?
Because it tickles my asshole. What a weird thing to say. You know.
You don't look so good.
I angered them, I think. The gods.
You didn't ruin my day.
It's possible. I hear they can be vengeful.
I used to worship Hermes at the Droorati cave. There are gods there too, you know.
In the cave?
They grant wishes if you bring them tribute. So everyone makes an offering
Alright.
and asks for something in
I'll bring them a
return.
tribute.
No wishes of mine granted though.
Oh wait, so this thing, this Wiseau Joker thing is a guy pretending to be Tommy Wiseau as
I
Joker?
did something wrong.
Oh, that's not...
Hermes.
Ah.
There's a video out there of Tommy Wiseau actually being given
Gods in
lines,
this cave.
and he reads them out.
Asking for different things.
Yeah.
It's old.
Go hear them
This
yourself.
thing is new. It's
Should
like
get
a few
my
months
best
old.
tribute if you do. I need to know if they're real.
All right, don't worry.
Like, did you guys hear about that? Like, I'm pretty sure, like,
Remember,
I don't know who it was that got him to do it, but some, like,
be walking on
channel
holy
or
ground.
magazine got Tommy Wiseau to read
No,
out.
it is Tommy.
What an interesting predicament understanding the chat is.
I'm looking it up now.
Thank you. It was a really good impression. Was it?
Unless you were talking about the movie.
Look at this guy. He's run me down again. Oh, he doesn't even know I'm here.
And Greg Cicero plays Batman.
That's the mercenaries hunting me. Good job, buddy. Do you think I could just kill him from behind?
Well, I'll be. It actually is Tommy.
Oh my god. You actually thought it was just a great impression.
No, not a great impression.
Oh. That's even better. It wasn't even well done.
You
Yeah.
didn't play Tommy enough, Tommy. Tommy harder.
What's with this world?
No, I thought he was acting weird.
Everyone betray me. I'm drunk, I'm wasted, and I love you, darling.
Yeah, buddy. Yo, I saw my first capybara in real life the other day. Those things are like fucking huge.
What?
Like capybaras?
Oh yeah.
Like that was
yeah.
insane.
Capybara.
Like I knew they were big. They're the biggest rodents in the world. But I was thinking like,
You know, like big. Like wanted to go in seeing a big rodent, but then she was like, "That's too big."
yeah.
Go.
He was
Dude.
big. And he wasn't even a big one based on my, like it was the first one I've seen in real life too, but like based on what I've seen online, they can get much bigger than that even. The one we saw was like maybe the size of like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're like the size of a pig. Well, not a wild boar or anything, but like.
Oh, I'm supposed to do this. I keep forgetting that. I wasn't paying attention to the HUD. I have true HUD blindness. It's a condition.
Yeah.
We should get, somebody should make like a,
Some glasses for that.
somebody should make like one of those like Christmas charity things for it. Like, this Christmas, think about those who have less than you. HUD blindness is a real ailment that affects streamers
Every day.
every day.
Yeah, like they're the size of between a regular pig and a wild one.
It is said that some streamers are so concerned with likes and subscribes that help them out, they've forgotten what truly helps.
Like looking at the screen.
Paying attention to the game.
For $3 a day, you can get them to look directly at the screen.
Or just to like or subscribe. Will also help them out.
I'll get on that, boss. The capybara was not just walking the streets of Tokyo.
Could you imagine? Holy shit, that'd be awesome.
We went to a zoo. And it was free going to the zoo. Because it was like Tokyo Citizens Day or something. So they just opened it up and you just walked right in. Please donate today so that the streamer can afford a shirt to cover his belly.
Or at least an undershirt, for God's sakes. This is a shitty way to wake up.
I'd be real mad. I'd be like, not today. That's what I'd be like.
This poor girl doesn't have irises that adjust to darkness. I liked that guy. He was tenacious.
I normally have someone else do the field work. I don't suppose you know how to get this stain out.
It comes with the territory.
Then you're just the Mystios I'm looking for. A clean slaughter. Very good work.
Not much sympathy for the men who work with you.
Not with me. For me. Employees. Now ex-employees, I suppose.
So you don't work for the Cyclops?
Your kind aren't usually believers of myth.
Not the monster, the man. You are an outsider. Why are you here?
I gotta look that up. You saw it too?
Yeah.
Capybara. What? Okay, okay. Oh, I think I have to change my connection here. It's worth it. I'll go to my way to do this. Oops.
What happened? What? We just need to look something up, guys.
Somebody mentioned capybaras eating a giant watermelon, and it really got on my mind.
Yeah, that shit sounds quite entertaining.
Capybara eating watermelon. Do you think I have to, like, specify giant watermelon? Or do you think it'll be like the...
I don't know.
You think this one?
Ooh.
Capybara eating a half watermelon. But you said a bunch of capybaras eating a giant watermelon.
No, I found a video of a capybara, of the capybaras eating a giant watermelon. Yeah, I did.
Do you think this is good enough? Jojo the capybara.
Aw, Jojo!
Hey, what the fuck?
That is not a giant watermelon.
Oh, they put it into, it's a time lapse, I guess?
Guys, I saw a 288-pound watermelon this morning.
Or is this just PlayStation browser being awesome? No, it was the PlayStation browser being horrible.
Aww.
Aw, that is cute.
Aww, drink it up, buddy. It's so hydrating.
He's kind of a small one.
That's a tiny cat.
Look at that. Like, look at that.
Yeah, that's it. Being adorable in the pool.
Is this big enough, guys? Is this a big
No.
enough? Oh, somebody put in the actual URL. All right.
Watch question mark. V
How do I
slash
leave
D. V equals D, I mean.
But,
Lower D, 4. Caps F, caps H. Lowercase a, X. Capital T. Lowercase c, 3. Lowercase r, lowercase l.
is it an L or is it an I?
Oh, fuck.
It might have been an I.
Oh, you put in K. 4 hacks TC, 3 R L. I, then. Let's try capital
Why does it keep
I.
going back into a K?
I don't know why. And a duck? And Japanese?
What? This is an annual event? They bring it in on a pillow? This is amazing. I need to go see
Holy
this in person.
shit.
Where is this?
Biopark?
Biopark. Oh my god. Yes.
How are you gonna get in, Dodos?
Yeah, somebody's got to like bust through. Oh my god, they're so cute. Look at the little one. The tiny one.
Little one.
Where's the duck?
We'll see. There's the duck.
Ducks
Look
are.
at the little girl, like.
Yeah. Look at this one's nibbling the fucking pole at the bottom. Did you miss that?
Yeah, I did miss it.
A nose came up and started going like this on the pole.
Maybe capybaras are not
Oh,
very
look at the
smart.
little guy.
It appears to be in Nagasaki.
Nagasaki, eh? Looks like
Guess-
we have a
guess we got a
thing
trip.
to add to the list. Hey, Reds. You want to see this?
I came
Pretty
here
good.
late. What the heck is this? And why do I
We
love
got
it?
bored of Assassin's Creed. This is much better. You lifted the fence to let him in.
Aww. They are really close to these massive capybaras.
Yeah, the capybara is so docile, they won't do
Right.
shit.
Oh, the duck's eating them.
It's kind of funny though that like the duck is there too, because like ducks are also kind of known as animals that kind of don't give a fuck about other animals. Like,
Did you see it shake
Yeah.
its little tail?
yeah, it's wagging its tail. That's pretty good. They're getting it all over them, like the little one's drenched in watermelon juice up
Oh my
down
god,
his neck.
yes. Look at that little guy. Oh my god, I want a watermelon.
Some of them are taking breaks.
I've had enough.
These little ones are pretty cute. Pretty good.
Are we gonna? We're gonna
good.
watch them eat the whole thing,
I
right?
guess so. We'll see. It doesn't get to that point.
Maybe just skip ahead a little bit so we can see. About 30 minutes in.
Wow.
Guys, drink that.
Yeah, why'd you dump it? Why dump it? That doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. Let them drink it. Does he need to take it somewhere? Oh, they're trying to roll it away. They're still eating as it goes.
Oh my god.
Biopark in Nagasaki.
All right.
It's like we're going
Nagasaki
to
it is.
Biopark in Nagasaki. Hey, buddy, you want to go to Biopark in Nagasaki?
You can't come with us. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to get his hopes up. Oh my god. That
Yeah, I
was
will not support those compilation channels. They just steal clips. I want to see this one. Cutest capybara being adorable in the pool.
for 15 minutes.
It's almost as if he understood that command.
He has a fair idea. You do it enough times.
Is this like a pet? Capybara?
Why is it Japanese titled when these guys are not Japanese? I guess just to get Japanese views, since we know the Japanese people loved capybara.
Maybe.
Good strategy.
Yes, really good.
Is this a capybara pool? Or a human pool? Oh my god.
They are very big.
Oh my god, you're so cute.
And oh my god. What are you doing?
Eat me? You are so dumb.
That's
Well, apparently he can't bite through that fabric. Even through that fabric, he could bite brick. He could still bite brick really hard.
that is pretty cute. All right, guess we'll get back to Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
I'm not from Kefalonia.
Back to our regular
I'm here
scheduled
because what I'm looking
program.
for is
We're in the middle of a story too.
if you'll follow me, Cassandra.
Do all Greek men have that exact chest hair? Because every man I've seen on here has that exact chest
The
hair.
exact same with no variations.
Yeah.
Even, yeah, looked very similar to her father's.
Bite! Cute
Sorry, guys. This guy, like, of the Assassin's Guild.
How do you know my name?
I'm El Pinor of Kira. How do I know your name? I did what you did. I asked and people told me.
Tell me who sent you.
An inquisitive nature. Good. That will help.
You know more than you let on.
Knowing you is in my best interest. And knowing me is in yours. My prized possession was stolen and brought to Ithaca. Penelope's woven shroud. I need you to steal it back.
Why do we gotta steal everything?
I'll get it.
All right. I'll do it.
Don't expect it to be easy.
That's why it will cost you.
Then it's agreed. There's a rowboat in the harbor. Use it. It's not meant for open water, so be wise. When you have the shroud, meet me in the Temple of
You ever
Zeus.
notice that protagonists seem to always reveal that line as though it's like something they just came up with and that it's so clever? It's like, but it's going to cost you. I just want the person to react like, oh, okay, fine.
All right.
I
got
don't
a
know if this
boat.
is sailing though.
You can take it on the open water, guys?
I think I need an actual ship. Like we saw it in the trailer, the ships.
Headed to the house of Odysseus on a tiny boat. Let's try not to piss Poseidon off, shall we?
Oh no! What
I'm
the hell
surprised.
just happened?
Yeah. Is there a boat break?
I don't know.
The legendary shroud.
Irpinor wasn't lying.
We could have swam across this.
Yeah, totally.
I'm surprised the Greeks speak English so well. Yeah, totally.
I guess that's one of those liberties. Like having a Scottish man pilot a Russian Cold War submarine.
Never realized that mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
You know, like I really want to like Ubisoft games. I like them as a company. They're the only company to send us a housewarming gift. Thanks,
They
Leon,
did.
by the way. They sent
It was
us little
very
gifts.
But we did pay for this game.
We did pay for this game. I did, you know, I think they were working on getting me a code because I asked pretty late.
Yeah.
And I usually don't even ask, but the only reason I asked is because I was in the contact with the guy who just sent us stuff. But anyways, like, and I love them as a company. Like, they seem to run it like so well. Like, you hear nowhere near as many, like, hardly any complaints coming out of Ubisoft Studios as other companies. I'm sure they have their own crunch time, like any creative industry and stuff. But like, they seem to treat their employees better than most. And you hear, like, during in the wake of the Telltale thing, they were one of the first companies to step up and say, like, we'll meet with you and like, let's get you some interviews and see if we can find you a place in Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They do PR really well.
Get me out of here.
Yep.
Outside of their gaming controversies like E3, like, you know, like Watch Dogs Gate.
Right.
Stuff like that. But like when it comes to like just general being a good company, they seem to...
They did, Rayman, or Rabbids and that Mario game, though. That was good.
Yeah, totally. And I love the stuff that comes out of their little studios. What do they call that? Ubi Art?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm trying to, like, you know, see this from a different perspective.
They
As
did
much
Valiant
as I
Hearts. Oh.
complain about the rough around the edges look and feel of the game. And so many of the Assassin's Creed, and how, like, we all make fun of how, like, a new Assassin's Creed comes out every month, when sometimes that actually almost is true. I think a symptom of that, or it's a symptom of a good thing. I think the way that Ubisoft works is they don't work on mega projects where they bring on a massive number of employees, lay them off when the project's over. Instead, they keep a studio going, consistently making games. But it's like having an army if you're a country. You have to use it if you got it. So like because they want to keep their employees employed, they got to keep cranking out games. Like, there's no time to stop. It's like the next game must be made because they're still going. I think maybe that's a speculation from a distance, but I feel like that's probably why. It's almost like the good thing about Ubisoft is what also kind of makes it a little bit like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Give us a break from Assassin's Creed for a bit.
I mean, Assassin's Creed is so amazing. They created...
There are good things.
History. They made history come alive in these games, if you're really interested in history.
There are great aspects of Assassin's Creed games. It's just that it's so easy to see things like where they could have done better.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest problem so often. It's like...
They did the new South Park, and that was fun. Yeah.
I don't like this weapon. Can I do another weapon?
I want them to bring back Prince of Persia. Are they actually going to take 2 years off Assassin's Creed to polish up the next one? Because it was kind of back and forth in there when we were talking about it
earlier.
It's
both of these. That's why I'm not doing it.
You feel like Ubisoft excels at games with new ideas, like Killer Freaks from Outer Space?
Wait a minute, that ended up being canceled. It turned into a different game. This man's a giant. Is this guy the Cyclops? No, he's a different character. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my. But back to the point is like I really want to like the games more than I. It just hasn't been a good run, in my experience with Ubisoft games.
I'm excited for Beyond Good and Evil 2.
I think one of the other problems is I'm somebody who likes fresh stories. I like stuff that really surprises me, that goes places I wasn't expecting. It's one of the reasons I fucking love. I won't say, but like, there's things that when we watch it, it's just like when it's the things that we love are the things that we don't know where is this going.
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on?
Totally.
It's part of it's why I was so hard on Spider-Man. That was one of the most predictable things I've played in a long time. You knew exactly where the story was going from moment one.
Yeah, like calling out Evil Man the moment we saw him.
Of course, because
even though not knowing, we didn't know any of the.
Well, I knew
lores.
that he was going to become Evil Man. But the thing was,
I didn't
even
know.
though you're dealing with like a superhero property where everybody knows what everything is and where it's going to go, you can still do surprising things. You can put twists in it, and they didn't do any twists.
Yeah.
And anyways, I think that like Ubisoft games don't take a lot of risks, and I think that might be another issue. The stories don't take many risks.
Whoa.
For a weapon that has a lot of range, I find that I'm having trouble getting up and to stab the guys I want to stab.
You'd like to see we do a Game of Thrones game?
Damn. I think Game of Thrones games.
Woo!
Jesus.
What's that?
Would be best suited as a story-based only.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, like Telltale, but like good. I don't think Game of Thrones would ever be good as a universe where you like are fighting constantly. Like it'd just be silly to me.
Yeah.
Because Game of Thrones was never about action at all. How long till I get a ship, guys? This dude's hard.
This is my first AC game since AC2, so I'm enjoying it.
He keeps respawning already on the go, though. It's like the quest doesn't respawn or like restart. It's like he's already been spooked, kind of like the lady. Like the save state that I'm in is kind of like derped to the mission in a way. Like he's running towards me by himself. He's like the leader of this camp, but he's like running out at night by himself. It's pretty derpy.
Two more missions, 2 more main quests.
This isn't even the main quest, I don't think. Like, this is just the dude that's hunting me. He just happened to be in the place where I was going to find that shroud. I think that's why I'm confused right now. This guy I'm not supposed to be trying to beat.
Okay.
I'm just supposed to be taking that fucking shroud back, right? I got confused.
I study this for a living and even I'm bored.
It's just, my head's not in it. I'm just so bored. I don't know, fucking... Some people say I'm too hard on games, or that like I don't enjoy anything anymore or something like that, but then like they're just completely making up their own narrative when they haven't been watching the stuff that we love. We find stuff all the time we love.
Yep.
And they just like to conveniently forget that and just say, because he didn't like my game, it's like he just doesn't enjoy games anymore. This show used to be fun, he used to like games.
I think you should end the show by climbing up a giant statue penis.
Okay. Is that just like a wish or like a hope that there is one in the game?
Oh, there is. There totally is. I've already seen it.
There's a giant statue penis?
On Zeus.
Oh, I thought you meant
like the giant statue's penis.
Oh, the giant statue's penis.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was a statue of a penis, and that they were just like, you should find a statue of a penis and just climb it. Somehow that got deactivated.
It has giant cock and balls. God, I want chicken balls. Fuck. I guess
My horse takes too long.
I've been keeping like notebook of things that we're like learning about Japan as we live here, or things that like I've been missing about North America. And so far it's like microwave popcorn, craft dinner, affordable ibuprofen, and now I'm gonna have to write chicken balls down on it.
Once you get a craving in your head, it's hard to get it out.
Yeah. But to be fair, I crave chicken balls sometimes in Vancouver too. I just didn't know the best place to get it, so.
Yeah, they kind of have become more of a rarity as time goes on. It's like people are rejecting the old days of like bad Chinese food or silly Chinese food, like Americanized.
What are chicken balls exactly?
They're like, it's ground chicken. It's just like minced chicken made into a ball, just like ground beef would be made into a ball, right? So like picture a chicken ball instead of a meatball. And then it's breaded and fried, deep fried. Like the outside has a look and taste kind of like onion ring, but doesn't taste like onion.
Yeah.
And I would say less greasy than that.
Yeah, it's more doughy, sort of.
Yeah. Like a thin, doughy outer layer.
Popcorn chicken from KFC? No, it's doughier.
Yeah, it's
like
hard to describe.
It's thicker and more airy, a more airy consistency. And then you put like the radioactive orange sauce on it, like the sweet and sour sauce.
Hey, look it up. Canadian chicken balls.
Come on.
It's almost as if you understood that command.
All right.
That's not what
it.
they look like.
No, that ain't it. There they go.
That's what they look like.
There you go. This is
motherfucker.
what chicken balls
That's
look
what I
like.
want to eat.
The
This one
Mandarin has
especially.
them?
Ooh, yummy.
Is Mandarin an international chain? Could we find them somewhere else?
Yeah, kind of like a donut hole, but not sweet. Oh, fuck, dude, guys.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
ever in Canada, you should totally get chicken balls.
Oh, wow. I just got really hungry. Jesus Christ, man. Oh.
So it's literally meatballs made out of chicken? Yeah.
So that's an egg roll.
Isn't that
there.
sweet and sour chicken?
Magnolia.
If it's in ball form, I guess so.
And I'm pretty sure they probably just come from one company, like one major distributor in Canada that just sends them out to all Chinese restaurants. And they probably come in big frozen food packaged things and...
But sweet and sour chicken doesn't always come like that. And it's not really like tempura because it's not as greasy.
If you can find them
It's like
looking exactly
doughy.
like that, guys, in the States, and it's called sweet and sour chicken, so be it. Send me a picture. Because we have looked, and like we had, like Becky's sister lived in Texas for a long time and never was able to track anything down that was even close.
Yeah.
Once you've had it,
Oh, man.
it's a part of our heritage.
Yeah. Apparently. Chicken balls.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to try when you go to Canada. Go to the Mandarin, I guess, if the Mandarin has it. I didn't go to the Mandarin much, but they are a chain, so if you're ever in Canada, go to the Mandarin.
They sell it as pineapple chicken over here, but there's no pineapples in chicken balls in Ontario.
Pineapple chicken.
I've had it once and could never find it again. Chicken balls are more fun than Assassin's Creed.
So I'm gonna say, like, probably there's a lot of people are gonna love this Assassin's Creed. If you're into the world that it's in, it's just like I am not even like. There just hasn't been even a hint of like interest sparked in me for these characters of this world.
Yeah.
It's just she's kind of interesting. This one. She's kind of interesting. I kind of like the attitude she has. I like the cut of her jib.
Attitude.
Little kid's got a nice little smarm. But the what's his name? The Roman of this game is just another Roman. We've decided, if you're joining us late, that the archetype of Roman from GTA 4, he's also in this game basically, and might actually literally be the voice actor. I think somebody said earlier.
Oh.
Like the guy who's playing the Roman in this game might literally be Roman.
Huh.
From GTA 4, which would just be so perfect.
They say it picks up 15 hours in?
Who's saying that? Who's saying that? That's great. I love that. I love it when, like, you know, you didn't give the game a chance statements come with, like, the most ridiculous amount of play that you need to put in before it, like...
Is this as Lesbian Quest Simulator 2018 as you were hoping for, Frash?
I haven't even gotten to a lesbian part.
The story picks up when you get off this island.
See, that isn't... It's not acceptable. Nobody would, like, go in 15 hours into a television show and say, it's boring for 15 hours, but then it picks up. It's like, there's no excuse for not having the game be interesting from square one. Just write some interesting things to happen on this island.
The second you get on your boat, it's amazing. We're still in the prologue. There's, like, 2 more missions, and then we get on the boat, and then... That's when it gets real good.
So wait a minute, I do have to kill this guy? I didn't get confused. There are 2 guys. Yeah, this guy is the quest. The quest is marked level 4, but the guy that I have to kill during the quest is level 5.
That's not that bad, you can do it.
But he is different from the guy who is... That's how I got confused. This guy's level 5, and I do have to kill him for this quest, but then I got respawned in an area where the guy who's hunting me, who's also level 5, who's also a white dude with a beard, is chasing me. So, like, I got really kind of...
So you're racist against white dudes with beards?
I always am. Come on out here, I can't see shit in there. You need to attack me. There. That's how this works. It's safer for me to wait. Shit!
Oh, crapper.
I messed up. At least I saved.
Did you save?
Yeah.
Good. Watch that parry stance. Yeah, Daddy taught us.
Mm-hmm.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I am loving God of War.
Is this gonna mess up your controls for God of War?
Nah, because I'm not gonna keep playing this. I'll just have to give myself a little refresher when we get back on God of War.
Also, this game is super grindy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
But you can fix that by paying the $10 time saver to permanently increase your XP.
Oh my god. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's not that grindy, apparently. Some people think it's grindy, some people think
Any amount of grind is unacceptable to me. Now he's got a guard. He didn't have a guard before. I'm fucked.
I'm playing this now, and it's not.
I never realized the mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
Can you set arrows on fire?
Oh, there's another dude. Fuck. Better get out of here. Too hard. What'd you say? Set them on fire? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I'll do. Every time he climbs up.
Can you kick him off?
I don't have that ability yet.
Oh, yeah,
that was
shit.
Leonidas. The guy who was hunting me is here. At the same time as the other dude. And they do look the exact same!
difficult.
It's not my
they
fault!
do. They look very
They just created
similar.
the exact same dude!
No, they're a little separate.
Oh, come on, they're so...
He has curlier hair and he has straighter hair.
Guys, I'm bored. I don't want to play this. I don't want to level up to the point where I could fight those guys, but the battle is boring. I want to be Kratos. By the way, I'm gonna start a Darkest Dungeon run this month.
Ooh.
So that you guys can...
Ooh, because it's spooky October month?
Yep.
Ooh.
Spider-Man was an odd moment out. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna suffer through games just because they're in contention for Game of the Year anymore. Fuck that.
It wasn't very long.
Yeah, at least it wasn't very long. Assassin's Creed is probably long.
Ruin has come to our family.
Oh. And you know why? Because there's too many awesome games to play that are like, you know. And I'm not saying Assassin's Creed is not awesome for some people. Play the games that are awesome to you.
Yeah.
They're you just change the channel.
I totally get why people like Assassin's Creed and why they would enjoy this one,
I get
this
it.
new one. And some people were excited from the word go, and that's wicked awesome. I was very intrigued.
I was not. Do you guys want to do one segment of this to kick it off?
Just one little tiny segment, just a little one.
When we come back, that's our Assassin's Creed playthrough. Fuck that shit. Sorry, Ubisoft.
I
Love
hope
you,
you
but
like it.
not for me. See you next time.